there you go. And they
go out and
into
check
the
with him in February.
There we go. Yeah, we should. Yeah, that's always very accurate.
Although at this point, it doesn't look like we'll
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll tell you right now if you want to know what's going to happen in February. In fact, take a look right here. We start with La Nina. Now, this was a little bit of a shocker. The La Nina update came out today, you guys. Didn't really expect to see this. Of course, we've been talking about it. Vast expansion in the cooling of the equatorial Pacific waters. What that means for us, pushes the storm track to the north. We don't get a lot of action. Here is the takeaway from the latest update here. Some models say La Nina could last more than a year. That's not good. Other models still are predicting a spring finish to this deal and we'd be done with it. But just so you know, multi-year La Ninas are more frequent than multi-year El Ninos. Not the kind of announcement we wanted to make. It's a possibility that this thing could go into summer and possibly beyond. We'll wait and see what happens. I wouldn't panic yet, but if it does, we are going to have some major league issues because those storms continue to roll to the north for us. And as they do, we end up way behind precip-wise, 30 to 70% behind so far in this very strong La Nina. Most of the moisture for now staying to the north. A couple snow showers will be possible throughout the night tonight across the northern mountains. No significant accumulation, unfortunately. Maybe an inch or two over the San Juans of Colorado, and that's about it. Otherwise, we stay relatively quiet over the next couple of days. Throughout the day tomorrow, partly cloudy skies for us. Not going to have to contend with much as far as weather makers go, but a cold front across eastern New Mexico heading into Saturday will definitely change our weather across the eastern side of the state. Here's a look at how much of a cool down we expect across various areas of the state. About 15 degrees or so across eastern portions of New Mexico, including Las Vegas and Raton. As you go farther down to the south, by the time we hit Sunday, it will cool down in the Roswell area by about 14 degrees. Tucumcari right around that 14 to 17 degree range. And as you get into the metro area, we're going to cool down by about 3 or 4 degrees. Same deal up in Santa Fe, but as we get over farther to the west, not as much of a cool down here, just a degree or so around Silver City, a little more than that as you head up into the Northwest Plateau, but still not a lot to get excited about here as far as weather goes, and a cool down is our biggest weather factor. Not a great setup. 45 in the metro for us right now. Northwest winds at 3 miles an hour. Temperatures across the state at this point, 20s, 30s, and 40s off to the north, down to the south, 30s, 40s, and some 50s for us. As we go region by region, you will see a bit of a change, though, at the end of the 7-day forecast. We have a chance to start to change things, but it won't be tomorrow. A chance of that snow shower in the San Juans tonight and early tomorrow, but only an inch or so of accumulating snow. And then as we get into Saturday, Sunday, Monday, things relatively quiet then, but by about Thursday, we could well start to see the storm track try to return. And try is the key word there. 60s and 70s across the southwest. Over to the southeast for tomorrow. Temperatures for the most part in the 70s. Sunny skies out there. And the 7-day forecast shows a cool down. 66 Saturday, 62 by Sunday, but then a temperature rebound into next week. North and east, tomorrow still fairly mild. 50s and 60s. It'll be a gusty wind day out there, and then we'll cool down into Saturday. 57 Espanola, 51 in Taos, 45 in Chama. Your Santa Fe forecast looks, well, pretty uniform. Temperatures in the low 50s through the next 3 days, and then that chance at a weather change into next week. East Mountains, same sort of deal here. High 50s and some low 60s, partly sunny, mild conditions. And finally, here in the metro area, low 60s around the valley, high 50s downtown and up into the heights with partly sunny skies. 7-day forecast. You want to hang your hat on something? Hang it on Thursday of next week. I promise we'll probably rip that hat off coming up in a couple of days, but we'll give it a shot.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
And we'll be right back with sports.